A belated Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you've all had a really beautiful entry into 2026. As you can hear, my voice is a little husky, so I haven't done the New Year reading on the 1st of January, which I really wanted to do for you because so much moving through our worlds at the moment. But as we know, when we take time to have a break, have a holiday, often what happens is we might catch a cold or there's lots of lurgies going around. So my body obviously just needed to rest. And I'm really grateful for that because I'm down on my favourite little island, again in the middle of Bass Strait, under the most beautiful mountain full of granite and topaz, and I feel the energy here is very healing. All the salt air, all the sun, the sea, and yeah, I've been allowing myself to rest and restore. So I hope all of you out there are keeping well and resting if your body is asking you to. Because really, when we look at the beginning of new cycles, there's so many different beliefs about when that actually begins. And I don't know about you, but I feel like this period, this Christmas, this New Year period, really just is this liminal space of the in-between. And it's in this space that we dream, and it's in this space that we let go and we review. And it's really nice not to be on a deadline, and it always astounds me that, I really feel for people working through this period. Sometimes you gotta, but I'm really allowing or just noticing in my body when I'm not listening to that. My body will be like, okay, we're gonna get you sick, and then you can just lie down, and then, so there we go. And it's interesting because when we look at the crystalline cycle of how we entered the new year, the first day, January 1st, was on a Sapphire day. And Sapphire is a beautiful frequency that really takes us into the deep blue, into the oceans, into those spaces that really do call us to surrender and let go of all of the edges and to really immerse into the vastness of that frequency. So Sapphire and the following week that we've just had of the new year, we've been navigating through these beautiful frequencies of the divine feminine frequency. So really it's not a time to be organizing things, getting your lists done, making your New Year's resolutions, all of those things that we get told to do. It's really a time just to let go and deepen, let go and surrender, and just allow all those pieces within that we've been holding on to just be just softened and dissolved in the great oceans. So yeah, I really hope that you were able to feel that, and perhaps even if you weren't, you were given opportunity to retreat a little and to rest. And now today, well, actually, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we began into the descent of the tree. So we're in this process of manifestation, of creation in the new year. But as we know, in different philosophies, the new year begins at different times. So we compare on the Chinese New Year, we've got the year of the horse ahead, which is a very fast pace year, but we are still in that tail end of the serpentine cycles. In these next few weeks really is about just that last bits of things that need refining and letting go. So as you're entering into that sort of February area when things will take off, this period is really great just to allow yourself to just take it easy, just be a little slow, because there's lots of big energies moving, and there's a lot of undercurrents that are going to assist us if we work with it. So yeah, having the opportunity to try and be slow, even though things are super busy. I've been really busy here. I feel more social here than I do even in my home in Byron Bay, which is crazy. Always a revolving door of people and, fun things happening. So I really need to, take my own advice of just giving myself those spaces where I can just be me on the beach or me in the mountains, or just resting deeply where needed. So today on the crystalline cycle, I chose to do the reading today because it is a frequency that I love and I really resonate with. And it's none other than gold. And gold, you might say, oh, it's not a crystal, it's a metal, but it does form an amazing crystallization. So I'll put a beautiful image up of how gold can form. But gold, as we know, even metaphorically and symbolically, is all about alchemy. This is how we are in the process of refinement, how we turn those things that are dense, that are heavy, that are challenges within our lives. How can we refine what we have by bringing it into full awareness within our being and make it into something beautiful, into something that has been forged within your life, within the fires, within the transformative process. So I really love the energy of gold for that. And it's also very much aligned with the solar energies. So here in the Southern Hemisphere, we're in the middle of summer, lots of very warm days. But even in the Northern Hemisphere, you guys have moved through your longest nights, so that the light is returning. So even though you're still in this winter phase, where it's kind of the inner world, it's a symbol of there is a light that is coming, and it's where we're processing and moving through all the transformative layers within ourselves to really, make our nuggets of gold within us. So it's a really beautiful energy to tune into as we move into the emotional realms, from the divine feminine that we started the year into the emotional realms, and then across again to the mental. So we're slowly making the journey down the tree, and we're not going to be really anchored in the boots on ground physical speed of everything for several weeks yet. So just give yourself a little break. Yes, there's momentum. Yes, there's this urgency of I want to get all the things done. I want to get everything organized. But just trust that there is a flow that is supporting this process. So I really hope that you take a leaf out of the energy of gold today, and for this next process over the next coming week and weeks, just to really drop into the feeling body. So this is the higher emotional space. This is also, we're still very much in the Christed frequency of the Christmas period. And this is really asking us to be in our heart space, be in our heart. And then we move into the higher mind. So we're really wanting to merge the two, the mind and the heart. But ultimately, we're doing the dance and really getting the feeling in this next week. And then we'll move across into what's my inspiration? What inspiration is coming through before we anchor into the center again, into that my soul is calling me forward this way. So it's a really great opportunity to listen deep and not just do the things that need to be done, but what is being felt, that is being called forward. Another thing that, if you're in the Byron Bay area, if you're interested to be supported with liquid crystals on this journey, I'm going to be running some workshops through Lionsgate Events, which is in the beautiful Heartwood Farms in Binnaburra. So I'm going to put a link below for any of you that would like to journey with the last of the energies of the rainbow serpent. So I've put together this course which is journeying through all the levels of self, through the chakra system, through the rainbow body, but basically to really ground, anchor and attune to each of those frequencies that we hold within us into greater alignment, so we can really radiate and shine all of those parts of ourselves without any inhibition or holding anything back, because what's coming and what we're being called forward to really requires us to be on our A game. This is a time we want to empty out, remove all the blockages or the bits that are the self-doubt, all the things that are like the patterns, the programs, the things that are holding us back. And we want to allow our soul essence to shine forward, to really bring our passions to the forefront. And this is what the intention is behind all of these workshops. So there will be 7 over the next 7 months, starting in February. So yes, we're starting in the year of the horse, even though we've just journeyed with the serpent. So I created this program. It's been online for the last year, but it's going to be a really beautiful thing to do in person, where we can journey together with these energies as well. So hopefully I'll see some of you there. And if you are far away across the sea, sending lots of love, lots of blessings on this next chapter ahead. And I will see you for next month's tune in. Much love.